we're gonna test that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, resist. Much stronger. Any pain?
Nah.
Incredible, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy, bro.
All right. Folks, how's everybody doing today? So today here we've got UFC fighter Dennis Bazooka. Dennis is getting ready for a fight in September, and if you don't want me to give this away, I won't. We can blurt this out or bleep it out, you know, but he's having some breathing problems. He had COVID, and he's still having some breathing problems. So he also has a hiatal hernia, and we fixed that. We fixed the acid reflux. So I think that a lot of his breathing issues are a mixture of the acid reflux that has inflamed his esophagus with also the lung damage that he's caused because of COVID. So we today we're doing much better with the hiatal hernia. We're now going to put him on some aloe vera, which I did not put on that sheet, by the way.
Okay.
And have him drink that. And we've also got him on go-to Kulla to heal and repair the damage done, and some other supplements, Resco, Pulmico, for his lungs to increase lung capacity and heal and repair the lung damage that's occurred due to COVID, if any. We're not really sure, but you know, all of this came after COVID, so I'm sure it's a mixture of both, or at least 100% from the COVID, the difficulty breathing, but that can be caused by a hiatal hernia as well. So we've been pulling the hiatal hernia down. Everything's gotten better with the hiatal hernia except for his breathing issues. So that's what tells me it's probably mostly coming from COVID. So that's why we've got him now on the supplements, starting that. But he's having some shoulder discomfort, nothing that's gonna stop him from knocking anybody out come September. But we're going to go ahead and show you how we muscle test and adjust his shoulder. So go ahead and put your arms out. So this is checking for an anterior humerus, and this is his humerus bone, and it's most common to subluxate forward and anterior and inferior, actually. So anterior and inferior. Okay. So we're going to push down and test that. 1, 2, 3, resist. Okay. And this one was weak. It blew out weak, and it hurt him. So that's anterior. So now we're going to check his clavicle, his pec major, his clavicle, and palm out, lock that elbow, and I'm going to pull out this way and then this way. I want you to resist me on both. 1, 2, 3, resist. Okay, and that was a little bit uncomfortable for you.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, resist. And that was a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, and the other hand. So definitely all positive on that right shoulder. And let's test this one. And 1, 2, 3, resist. Much stronger. Any pain?
Nah, not really.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, resist. That one was a little bit weak. Any discomfort on that one?
A little bit.
Okay, and relax here. So I already know that he's got really tight pecs. I mean, what fighter doesn't? You see a lot of boxers in here. They're even worse because all they're doing is throwing punches, and oftentimes their cardio is pretty bad. So they often get really tight pecs and impingement syndromes in the shoulder, torn biceps, wrist issues. But I wish I had my GoPro camera with me on the day that I took a bunch of professional boxers to do my workout. They invited me to the gym. I went to the gym. They beat me up. They kicked my butt a little bit, you know. And then I said, all right, you guys come and do one of my workouts. And for those of you that may be watching, I've done a few triathlons in my time and Ironmans, and so I took them out for an endurance workout, and these guys couldn't even make it around Central Park more than 2 times. It was pretty funny. So we had a lot of fun with that.
I gotta do your workouts, bro.
Yeah, well, my endurance workouts aren't like they were back then. That was back in 2012, so I kicked their butt. But I did it on purpose because they beat me up pretty good in the ring. Okay, now we're gonna test it again. Okay, now, and it should be much stronger. And 1, 2, 3, resist. Any pain?
No.
And now we're gonna test the other one, which tested negative anyway, but 1, 2, 3, resist. Any pain? Okay. Now we're gonna fix this one. So I'm gonna have you use your hand because I can't use this hand. It's I have a fractured finger, so go ahead and do that.
It's right in there?
Yep. And you're gonna use all your fingertips, so use all the pads of your fingers. Not the, there you go, that part, yep. Roll it around in a circle and get in there pretty good, yep. There you go. Hold that there. Another way you can do it is with a lacrosse ball. So like this. Do you have one of these?
No, I gotta get one.
Okay. Ask Sam and she'll give you one.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, just roll it around like that. I'm actually just mimicking the action, and he's already sore just from me doing that. So go ahead and do that with your hand. Yep. And he was having some pain when he lifted his arm above his shoulder. Okay, good. Yeah, and you can do this while you're at home with the lacrosse ball. We'll get you one to take home today. All right, now we're gonna test that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, resist. Much stronger. Any pain?
No.
Incredible, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy, bro.
All right, one more. This one may still be positive. 1, 2, 3, resist. Yes, it is. Okay, stand up, and that's supposed to be still positive. So stand up facing me. The reason why that last one was still positive is because we haven't corrected the sternoclavicular joint, and that's what that muscle test was for. So lay on your back, sir. We're going to use a little activator to adjust his clavicle today. Most of you have not seen me do that. If you've ever watched any of our other videos on shoulder assessments and adjustments, it's not something I use commonly, but it's effective. Okay, arm up, palm facing out. Yep. And 1, 2, 3, resist. Much better. Any pain?
No, bro. No.
Awesome. All right. So we dealt with that. We checked the shoulder there. Just want to check the neck. So he does have an old disc injury at C6, which causes some numbness and tingling into his thumb and his index finger and the middle finger, half of the middle finger, which is where the C6 nerve goes to and controls. And I can feel he's definitely subluxated here at C6. So we would adjust it like that. But because I have a broken hand, I'm not going to adjust it. We're going to have Dr. Kelly come in and adjust his neck. Okay, so we've got Dr. Kelly, my hands and fingers. He's going to adjust Dennis. And then Dennis, don't forget to start on the supplements. And
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and cross off the high pep because you're not having acid reflux anymore, okay?
Awesome. Thanks, man.
And it's a little bit of a Y strap for him, and he's good to go because he had a little bit of numbness in the left arm. Okay.
Okay. I can lift your head up. Sure.
How's that feel, Dennis?
Feels good, man.
No tingling down into the arm, correct?
No.
Okay. So a lot of you, probably seen the ring dinger or whatever they call it. I don't know what the ring dinger is, but it's not anything that was invented. It's just Y-strap traction, and Y-strap is just a tool that we use for traction. Manual traction. It could be used or hands. You can use a towel. This is just an instrument that they sell, and can be done. But I wouldn't go and start yanking on people's necks too hard, especially they have disc herniations. Gotta be really careful, and you shouldn't go and buy this and do this to your grandmother or your father or your brother or sister. This should be done by a professional. So I don't know if this is what they call the ring dinger, but this is a Y-strap, aka traction, cervical traction. Alright, gently lift your head and drop it back. We're gonna have you just rest there for a few seconds. And thanks for tuning in, folks. See you soon.